We are live.
Awesome.
So let's see. So go back over here. So I'm just going to start back from where the previous session ended, right as y'all got to Nadia's house.
Right.
Uh, Rapon,
Yes.
sudden bright flash right in front of you as Ike appears.
Oh, hey, he's back.
What the hell is this?
It's
Looks
some
at
lady's
the
house.
little bauble.
Yeah. Nadia kind of looks at you, Ike, and says, "Who are you? How did you? What? Huh?"
Who are you?
Don't worry about it. We're supposed to be here. He's in our group.
Kind of gives a slow nod.
Okay. Well, y'all. So I figure I could probably help you, escort y'all around the town. Just try to stick close. We, I think I still have some of my husband's old clothes. I can probably let y'all wear, just so you don't stand out too much. If y'all then she looks at Ugly like, I'm not sure what to do about you. And
Hey, he's a dog. Dogs do dog stuff.
then she looks at the two phoenixes and says, it might be best they stay in here for just for right now. They up here up north, they don't really take kind to birds, especially. And she points to Dakota. Ones that resemble ravens or.
Yeah. Reese is gonna pop in and say, after that last encounter, I suppose that makes sense.
Bad omens, I suppose.
There was a
Yes.
flock of them. We ended up taking it out, but we were being told to hide. Not sure why.
They, the those birds are the spies of the White Witch, or the White Witch. Uh,
Well, that would be why.
Reese,
Could
you
never
gonna
be.
do any bring up the ring at all, or
Which ring?
the ring that was found earlier in the cabin?
The one that makes people disappear.
Supposedly,
Is this the one that had the draconic text on it?
yes.
Yeah.
What are we
And
doing with the ring?
there's
I
a.
wasn't here for that session.
Oh no. I was going over it with you in the D like.
Yeah, yeah. You said you had something planned. That's about all I know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, well, it had been a while. The Reese had seen like it has a strong psionic aura. I can't think of the word. I kept wanting to
Right.
think
Gotcha. Okay.
presence.
Um, in that case, while we're in a safe location, if we're waiting for additional outfits, then we can probably do something about it.
All right. So roll a which I think Reese actually has a I gotta pull up Reese real quick and see what his ability.
Knowledge psionics?
I believe so. Oh, that's a pass.
Yeah.
I want to say, yeah. So, you are aware of a sort of as for location sort of power, and or as like an aura of location as well as an aura of telepathy. Both are very strong, and it, but nothing about transportation or teleportation.
So it's not. That's not what's doing the teleportation then.
Yes,
Cool. What is?
you do not know.
Understandable.
I'd also like to chime in. I don't know.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Although, I guess this could be either a oh, that's a pretty high enough roll. I'm gonna say, what does spellcraft use?
Spellcraft uses
Intelligence.
intelligence, which
No,
is
it wouldn't be that. It'd be use magic device. Although in this scenario, you'd use intelligence. Well, it's not really
so
to
just
use it.
straight
It'd
up
be more over
intelligence.
to kind of figure out how to use it, if that makes sense.
So an appraise check.
Yes, I couldn't think of it. I wasn't sure which one it would be. Uh,
Appraise is the figuring out how something works, what it's worth, etc.
yes.
Did
So,
we get any money, by the way? I like money.
uh, not from the last session.
Dang.
So, you figure that through a psionic circle, you could you'd be able to potentially use it for or to get use out of the ring, but you would need assistance like from concentration from at least two others, which they don't have to be
Well,
psionic.
we can do that.
All right, IQ in.
I don't have proficiency in it, I don't think.
Well,
Concentration.
So
Or,
Concentration
I'm not
actually a
trained
check.
in it, am I?
I don't
it
think
wouldn't be
I don't think
concentration. It would be
concentration is
straight. It would be the
Forti-
casting stat essentially. If you don't have one, you can just either intelligence or wisdom, whichever one is higher.
just straight casting stat roll.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be that here, and
I'm gonna admit myself.
we need 3 people for this. Is the thing. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Huh. I need to look something up for Rapon now.
Yeah.
Do you have this backstory on his character sheet?
On his character sheet? No.
Yes. So right now y'all are together like. So for a psionic circle, y'all essentially are sitting down, holding hands,
Probably at
kind
the table.
of as a means of building a connection.
Right.
And this is a sort of mental connection. And well, I have a rule for crit fails for this.
Yeah. Let's go. That's a bad thing, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Not really good for a pawn.
Nice.
What was a traumatic experience for Rapon? Oh. So the day that Otto disappeared, did Rapon just wake up and him not there?
Basically.
Ah, I bet that was a very hard memory. It left some emotional damage.
Yes.
Guess what you get? Guess what everyone gets to go through now.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you want to narrate this?
Not particularly.
Fair enough. So let's see. Uh, so 9 years ago, how old is Rapon? 22. So he was. So this would be a 13-year-old Rapon. Oh boy. So everyone, you are suddenly transported into a, or seemingly transported into a temperate forest, and in the Rapon, you are it's gonna be Reese and Ike who's transported. You see a very young, probably a 13-year-old Rapon just searching frantically around, looking in the skies for something. Was Rapon tearing up during this, or
Probably not. If
okay?
I had to guess.
So not tearing up, but it's definitely frantically looking around for something or someone. I don't know if Reese is going to do anything. Ike?
Uh, they're there.
So,
Yeah, it's got nothing.
okay. So, not, so nothing gets really done. You just kind of see him. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes.
I mean, Reese knows that he's like this sometimes because he's been trying to find Otto for
A while.
years. Years, yeah.
All right. So, y'all are just gonna let that pass.
Yep.
All right. It passes, and now y'all are back in Nadia's house. Gonna try again?
Take two, Herd.
Say again?
Take two, Herd. So, am I supposed to be rolling straight stat for this, or like a concentration check?
It would be well, Reese can roll concentration since he's the primary catalyst for it.
But everyone else just rolls
Yeah.
straight stat.
Also, I'm not sure why my rolls are going straight to GM.
It's all right. Hold on. I need to check something on here. I'm pulling up Reese to see, because he's caster level. He should be caster level 3.
Yes.
All right. Reroll that concentration.
Just
Shouldn't
music
we just
sounds
add
like
the
a-
modifier to the old roll?
Fair enough. So it would have been a 14.
Yep.
Uh, y'all almost get it, but it's, you might be able. You feel like you can get it with perhaps one or two more tries.
Nope.
Dang.
Wow.
All right, time for Reese's trauma. Uh, so y'all are transported back to the day that Reese's master died. And Do you It's a little bit.
You gotta say, this isn't really that bad of a bad thing for a critical fail, given that both of these characters know that they have these problems
Yeah.
and are dealing with it.
Yeah. But it still hurts about that.
It
About
still hurts.
that.
It still hurts, but like, not as much as it could.
Yeah. So,
I'd like to propose an idea.
what's that?
Go for it.
Perhaps we take 10.
I was gonna ask if we could do that or take 20. Taking 20 would be better if we can.
Uh, if y'all taking 10 would work.
Can we take 20?
You would only need you'd only need to take 10.
All right, let's take 10.
All right. So, which ugly seeing everyone do feels left out, so joins in the circle too.
Oh dear.
Don't worry, she takes 10 too. With her a wisdom stat, not her intelligence.
Good.
But it works out. Let me go ahead and copy all of these real quick. It works, and y'all are suddenly brought into a sort of void.
Oh dear.
Let me go ahead and bring everyone over here. And also, I need to stop this and play this. All right. So, I'm gonna bring these down.
I have fire.
All right. So, in this void, it's really cold. Everyone, well, I mean, hold on. All right. Everyone roll perception.
Oh dear.
Pretty good at that. Let's see.
Trying to find my character sheets again. There we go. Perception.
Very cool.
I have 3 ranks in perception, and my stat is a 7.
Me too. But I
Huh?
also rolled 1, so, you know.
Oh, because it's wisdom based.
I don't know why I have it.
I think if you go to settings, you should be able to change.
I have a 1
Or-
wisdom, 3 for class
It's not
skills, 3
settings,
for
if
ranks.
it's
Yeah, that
in,
makes sense.
All right.
There should be. Oh, I think it's in configuration. If you go to your character sheet into configuration, you should be able to change your whisper to GM.
Character sheet configuration.
Yep.
All right.
It should be under roles.
So, so Ike,
Ah, here it is.
it's bizarrely cold here. Yeah, and it's a bit distracting, so you're not really able to discern much.
My eyelashes are freezing.
Oh dear. I have fire.
Rapon,
I have fire.
you can hear slight ticking, like
Ticking.
yeah, like a clock. It's like kind of the background, just tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock.
Do I know what that means?
Roll I'd say roll an intelligence check.
Straight intelligence?
Yeah, straight
or...
intelligence.
Oh, boy. Actually, that could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah. It's not really a magical effect. It seems more analog. Like, well, just rather.
But do I know what that means?
That might have something to do with the location. Might maybe a building or something.
So are we able to disconnect from the circle, or do we have to maintain the circle while we're here?
It's good to make anyone. While you're here, you don't have to stay in the circle. You are connected, physically. Right now, your minds are essentially in a separate area. It's almost like it's similar to astral projection.
Gotcha.
So you all are able to move freely around.
In a clock tower, maybe?
Maybe. Though it's still a bit of a void. Reese. You hear what sounds like children? But like they're chattering, not really sure if they can't really discern emotion. But it's just voices.
Weird.
Yes. Then Ugly pipes up and starts. Well, not really pops up, but you just see her stand up and kind of start sniffing the air almost. And she goes, "Smell white dragon. No like."
White dragon or like dragon?
Yes.
Smells like a white dragon.
That, okay.
And she starts wandering around trying to discern where the smell's coming from.
I was about to say, can I figure out where the sound is coming from?
It's kind of coming more so for upon like the ticking more up north. That's also where
Gonna go towards it.
That's also where Ugly's going. Oops. All right, as you go up, you see a cage with lots of like snow in it, and the metal bars are they are white with ice and just almost frozen. Inside the cage is a red-haired elf, or who is currently bundled up and shivering. And she's not really looking around. She's just trying to stay as warm as she can. As you get closer to her, you also notice that the cold's starting to affect you as well. Like you can definitely feel it.
Can I grab the bars? Because I am literally on fire.
Even being on fire, it's still affecting. Like it,
That's
it's
cute.
like you can't get warm.
Can I cast Burning Hands? Or something better than Burning Hands, actually.
Fireball?
I do not have Fireball yet.
You can.
Can I cast here?
You cannot.
Okay.
But The elf does not seem to notice you at the moment.
I take it I don't have any of my inventory.
You have your you essentially have your clothes, but that's about it. Like,
Right. No spells, no inventory.
No bueno.
No bueno.
Steady target the person.
she study target. I need to go back over that.
Player ability, I pretty much just mark them for my class abilities. I get some bonuses to rolls regarding them.
Do you have weapons?
I don't. Well, it's not. It's not all combat stuff. Some of it's like survival checks and stuff
That's
like
fair,
that.
that's fair.
All right. Also, I'm going to pull out. Does anyone attempt communication with the elf?
Maybe. Can anyone stand near the cage without getting too cold?
I mean, Reese has well, okay. It's not dealing. It's not dealing any damage, but you definitely feel
It's just cold?
It's
Okay.
cold, yeah. Also, as a quick reminder on what was said on the ring, because this was probably important.
Probably.
Was that I sent that to you? Maybe.
I think you told me at some point. I don't know if you sent it.
It's gonna be in here most likely on this. Aha. It was. It had her name, or maybe her name. It said, "Embara, you are the light that burns through my darkest days, my eternal flame." It was. Actually, no, it had the draconic word for phoenix, and it said that. It said, "You are the light that burns through my darkest days, my eternal flame."
I think Reese will at least call out to try and get her attention.
Alright.
I don't know what he would say.
He has draconic, I imagine, that with that massive intelligence. No, he doesn't. But he does have Elven. So, probably something in Elven. So, but Reese does call out to her.
Yes.
All right. So she lifts her head to look to where it came from, and for a second, she seems to have like a hopeful smile, or like as if she just had heard from someone that she hadn't seen in a while before, and goes, "Bryce," and then kind of then not seeing, and then actually sees everyone and says, "You're not Bryce. Who are all of you?"
Does Ike know who Bryce is?
Bryce is the
No.
one who disappeared. Like, well, actually,
I know
Rapon,
who he is.
yeah, Rapon and
Does
Reese.
Ike?
I don't think Ike does.
Were you one of the Sentinels?
Yep.
Yeah, and yes, you do.
Ah, yes, Bryce.
She then looks at So, Ike said that, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so she looks at you, Ike, and says, "Wait, but I don't know if if you're thinking of the same Bryce I am."
Sentinel.
Do you describe his appearance? I'll send you a picture of or for illustration. And
Sure.
let's see, Ike Solo. Go here. Upload file. I want to go to pictures. Where is he at? Found it. Alright. There we go. I sent you a picture of what Bryce looks like.
Did you?
Yes, in your solo.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's got brown hair and pale skin, black eyes. Is that right?
She looks at
I
you
wouldn't
in
describe
utter
this
confusion.
as-
In utter confusion.
Must have been a different Bryce.
No, you described him, but this has to be a trick or something. Another one of the witches' cruel. And
No,
Bryce.
we came here to contact you.
Bryce, he died. I saw him.
Unfortunately, last we saw him, he disappeared, so we can neither confirm nor deny that.
She just looks at you and still in confusion, but unsure how to process any of this. How is
Rapon is going to take the disappearing comment and say, well, I mean, this guy disappeared and came back the same way. He's probably fine.
Have you seen this ring before? I'll pull it out the ring.
Do we have the ring?
I have the ring. Or I did before I
Do
disappeared.
we
I
have
don't
the
know what happened
ring
to it.
before?
yeah, it is
we came in here?
actually in y'all in the inventory. If whoever Reese would have it right now though, because he was.
Do we have the ring in here?
Yes.
Okay.
She looks at it and says, "How did you get that? That's." When I appeared here, I lost. That was the last thing I had of Bryce. That was my engagement ring. What's going on? And she actually gets up and walks a little bit closer to the edge of the cage. Who
I do
are
a sense motive.
all of you? Go for it.
And that's +1 to get to an even 20 because of my study target bonus.
Her confusion, and she's telling the truth. Like, everything is genuine. She does not. In other words, she has no ulterior motives here. She's not lying or anything.
So this likely isn't one of the witch's illusions. I guess we hold it closer.
All right. She goes to reach out to grab the ring, and suddenly y'all are it all ends and y'all are back at in Nadia's house. Reese still has the ring.
Well, that didn't work.
Well, we could just fire up the magic circle again, right?
Reese, roll. I would imagine test. Does Reese do another detect psionics on the ring?
Knowledge psionics or detect
Either or
psionics?
will work.
Is it a spell? That's a spell. Yeah, I can just use it.
Uh, the aura has gone down and has faded down, but it seems to be slowly recharging.
So we can't do it again right now, but we
Yes,
can do it again at some point.
yes. Now all this took place within like roughly an hour and a half. In terms of getting the it took about 30 minutes for both tries, and then 30 minutes for the successful one. And then, even though it felt it felt longer in that void, but y'all weren't gone for very long. Because not as my guy says,
Huh.
are y'all done? I've got the clothes ready for you.
Suppose so then. He'll kind of wave away the clothes though. And say, I got this to keep me warm here. Kind of motions towards his cloak of the Yeti.
Disguises.
Okay. Yeah. It's not real.
Right. That would make more
Right.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I'm trained in disguise, and my disguise gets better if I study them.
Nice.
Uh, uh, Reese is trained too.
But
Even if I have a
Rapon
-2
isn't, but he
defense.
still has a +5.
And then Nadia looks at Ugly and says, "Ah, well, you're the size of my two sons. I suppose I could just let you wear one of their outfits. Just make sure your face is covered." And Ugly looks up like, "Face covered?" And then she takes both her paws and puts them over her face, like this.
Yes. Yes, that exactly.
Yay, face covered. Ugly do good. She is. Nadia's kind of just pinches the bridge of her nose. Just try not to draw any attention to yourself. I figure y'all will probably want to resupply and perhaps.
You say to the Garundi Nemirian who has 2 Falcatas. Don't draw attention.
I have a Falcata. It's on fire.
I have 2 Falcatas. They're cold.
Nice.
All right. So and then Nadia asked, I guess you're all going to want to go to the marketplace first.
Possibly. Is there a
We don't have
blacksmith
a big
around?
store, but say what?
Is there a blacksmith around?
Yes, there is.
We should probably travel as a group, but that's where I need to go.
Okay.
Let's head there.
Where is? So you're going to the blacksmith. I believe it is this one. No. I did not have it on here. What? I thought I had it on here. Hold on, I gotta pull that up. Double check it's in here. Yes.
I don't have money.
Uh-oh.
I have just barely enough to make my armor +1. But I think I should just save it because I really need an effortless lace, and I need like double the money I have right now for that.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 by 12. There we go. Alright. Go ahead and bring everyone on here. So it is going to be Nadia, Ike, Reese, Ugly, and Rapon. So with Nadia in the lead, who's behind?
Me.
All right.
We're kind of there.
Yeah. All right. Oh, find it quick. Where's it at? There we plank. There is a... There it is. House of the chapel barn, white weasel. Blacksmith. Alright. So he is going to be inside the moment. The door is right here. On that door is a wooden shield.
Shield on the door. Interesting.
It's pretty good condition too. If anyone has a praise, I will allow a look at it. I like a better.
I think we all have a praise. Reese definitely has a praise.
All right. Which the appraise check is. Double check this real quick. Appraise. Well, that doesn't really tell me anything on here.
Nice.
Okay. So it doesn't tell me, price at... That didn't help me either. What the heck? I'm just trying to find the, So plus 1 is 1,000. I'm trying to determine the price of this.
Understandable.
Well,
If
sure
it's a
then.
+1 shield, it should be the shield price plus the masterwork price plus the +1 enchantment price. Which
Yes.
should be like
A lot.
1,105.
It's a lot.
Yes.
Something like that.
It's an expensive one. Does it have anything on there?
What's the qualities? Because I can tell you the price then.
The quality?
Yeah, what's its like? What is it?
It is +1 enchanted.
All right, so yeah, it's probably about 1,100.
All right.
That's expensive. Do any of us use a shield?
Not that I'm aware of. And Ugly would probably just throw it at someone. So let's see. Anyway. So Nadia does walk up to knock on the door. And I really hope I don't I really hope I don't butcher this name. So Blacksmith opens up the door, says and greet greets Nadia and says, "You're back from your I can't think of my mind keeps blanking out and it's really annoying." You're back from the delivery mission. How did everything go? To which Nadia says, "Not too well, though. I brought some friends that they might need some of your expertise." To which he replies, "Well, yeah, any friend of yours is a friend of mine." And he waves for all of y'all to come in.
Very nice.
So, let's see. So everyone's going to sit at the table. Well, not all. Ugly's just kind of be.
It's a small table.
Yeah. And he says, "So, what can I do you for?"
Did you need him for anything?
Uh, he asks like all the party if they're like what he can do for y'all.
Yeah, I'm making sure Ike's
I'm
good
too
before I
poor
go.
to afford anything, so.
Fair enough. I'm gonna take. Do I have my weapons with me? I assume I
Yes.
have my weapons with me. Cool. I'm gonna take my falcata, put it on the table. As I let go of it, the fire around it dissipates. I was hoping I could get a stronger one of these. If you happen to have one, or if you could make one.
He picks it up and just kind of and examines it. Falcata, I need to look that up real quick. You can see
It's an exotic weapon.
exotic weapon.
It's 1920x 8 damage slashing.
It good.
He looks at it and says, Let's see. So, and you're wanting to get a masterwork one.
Yo.
Full amount. I already got masterwork ones.
That's why you're broke.
It really isn't that expensive. Just like
Yeah, you know, it's only 300 extra gold. You have two. That's a grand total of 600 gold.
I started with one.
You had two.
Yeah, I started
You,
with
you
one.
have two. That's a total of 600 gold.
Yeah, but one of
Also,
my
I
traits let me
did
start with one.
already. Oh, fair enough. I did already take the gold out of my inventory, so.
One of my traits let me start with a masterwork either silver or cold iron.
Nice.
So yeah, then it was only another like 200 for the other one or something like that. Problem's gonna be trying to enchant them later because you got to pay the cold iron tax.
So let's see. Let me look at the price of Valcata. All right. 18. And then how long does it say how long it takes? Where to go?
I think it says something about a week when I was looking at it.
Alright, craft checks are made by the day or week. See above. Practice trade, modifiers, repair item. Time unit. So very simple. Simple. So moderate. My exotic weapon. Has a 50% increase in time unit, in addition to the normal increase in cost. Longsword is a moderately complex item with a time unit of 2 days. That's a masterwork longsword. Has a time unit of 3 days. So exotic weapons. So it will take it would take 3 days to make.
Hmm.
Well,
Can we stay here for 3 days?
wait, hold on. A longsword is a moderately complex item with a time unit of 2 days, but up here it says moderate items have a time unit of 4 days. What the heck?
I think the more specific one is more. I believe it's that the more specific one is always the take and rule, is generally how it goes.
Yeah, because there's a table right here that has it where it has like very simple 8 hours, simple 2 days, moderate 4 days, complex 1 week, very complex 2 weeks.
So yes, the table does say that, but
Then again, it says for crafting
one
master.
of the rules, one of the guidelines, rules of D&D is that the more specific rule always wins. So if the longsword specifically says that it takes 2 days, then it takes 2 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Even
say
if
that. So it will
something
be
else of
it will take 3 days for this, and
sure.
then oh, Ike disappeared.
Oh no.
No, I'm here.
Oh, oh there you are.
What?
From just roll 20 was being weird.
Oh.
All right. So he says it will take me about 3 days to build this. Let's see about the price. Are y'all gonna try to bargain?
Natsu's not smart enough to bargain. I
Um,
also already took the gold out of my inventory.
I think Ike is going to try bargaining for them, and I'd like to make him my study target and then attempt bluff.
I mean, you can also do diplomacy if you want, whichever one's higher.
Yeah, bluff is definitely higher. Plus, I get a bonus to bluff from study target. I don't get it to diplomacy.
All right.
So this is at +1. That's not good. 10.
It's not bad either.
You can't say I didn't try.
Yeah.
All right. Help me out. So, what do you say on here? So that's a 10. Uh, 18. Where is... There she is. I'm also gonna pull this up. Oh, this is a class. What? That's not what I wanted. I was looking for that right there. Skills. So he sees through the bluff, unfortunately. He looks at you knowingly, and but then smiles, says it was worth a shot. But Nadia says, well, perhaps you could help them out as a favor to me. She's going to do diplomacy. I'll give her a... What the heck? They didn't give her diplomacy? Why? I feel like that's not correct. They didn't. What the heck? Well, in which case, I'm gonna give her a +5. So it's just gonna be straight +5. Alright. She manages to talk down the price. I want to take off 25%.
How much is 25%?
So it would be 318 total.
Multiply the regular price by 0.75, right?
I already took the regular price off. I need to know the discount so I can put that back on.
Alright.
Then multiply by 0.25 and add that.
I think sometimes.
Here we go. 79.5.
That's actually pretty good.
79 and 5 silver.
Round up to 80.
No, it's use silver.
Let's see.
Yes, but can we convince him to round it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's that taken care of. Unless Reese wants anything.
I have no idea.
Well, why is that messing up with? I still don't understand. I was trying to get fix Reese's armor to where he wasn't, uh, at a disadvantage for stealthing. It did not work apparently.
What's the disadvantage number?
I think 3 by the looks of it. His dex, max dex of 6. So apparently I did something wrong.
We can put the armor penalty on the other skills that do get the armor penalty and then just remove it from that one pretty easily.
Other than that, now, where to next? While he begins working on.
Um, I'm set on everything.
All right.
So that's Updike.
There's also a store in town or in the village.
General goods store, pretty typical.
Yes. So let's see. All right. So just not the general. So you're not gonna go to the general goods store, or no needs for it.
I don't particularly need it.
All right, Ike.
Sorry. What sword?
The general goods store.
Oh, store.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
All right. Let's see. So Nadia is going to lead y'all back to her.
Do we at least get the tour?
Toward the town. Yes.
Yep.
So we go ahead and bring y'all over to here. The blacksmith is number 2, so it should be here. I believe that is which one it is. Let me double check that. Number. Oh, that is Eldrin. Wrong one. Yes. So that's number 2. Once say Nadia is in the lead. So she then points to 3. Here it is, 3. I at one point was just going to build a mega map with all the buildings intact and realized how time consuming that would be and decided against it.
Understandable.
So she points to 3. It says that is Verana's Sundries. That's our general goods store. She's a pretty good person, although I think her daughter is involved with one of the town guards, so or not with one of the White Pell Towers guards. So be careful if y'all go there. I think, not mistaken, she has a few magic items there that haven't sold yet. Then she points to, and then she brings you all to 4. Says, "This is our town hall. It doesn't really have a purpose. Unfortunately, we don't have a mayor or a town council, so it's just if the Winter Witch ever shows up, that's where she stays. But that's about it." Let's see. Also, as you are walking around, you do still catch a few glances and stares from the villagers, other villagers. Some seem hopeful, others more they just not really welcoming. They just look at you almost with disgust. And let's see. She then points across to the building across from the town hall to 6 and says, "That is our tavern, the only tavern in this village. It's the White Weasel. Be careful if you all go there, but I don't think they'd do anything, so plus that's another place to get a hot meal if y'all so it's just be wary, I should say." And something else that is very interesting, though. A lot of the layout seems similar to Heldren, the first village that y'all were in. Like near the beginning of the campaign.
That's not suspicious at all.
Especially right here. That it's there's because in Heldren there's a statue at the center as well, and it eerily resembles it, even though Heldren and Waldsby are thousands of miles apart. So, yeah.
That's not concerning at all.
Other thing that Nadia says is, I don't know if y'all do want to go to the general store, but something that might, I don't know if y'all have any snowshoes, but getting some might help out if y'all do.
Did you say magic items?
Yeah, there are yes.
Probably worth checking out then.
All right, so
You have money to afford it?
Absolutely.
Oh, lucky.
Not my fault you're broke.
Also, I should go ahead and see something or figure something out real quick. Let's see.
Unfortunately, I don't have detect magic. I just have detect psionics.
Oh, that's good for. Now that I think about that, that might come in
Well,
handy for someone. Uh, I, all right. So y'all are gonna get an extra that much gold.
from what?
Someone had to drop, so I'm giving out their gold. And this will come in handy for
Can we round that up to 130?
Yes.
Cool.
And then, is anyone gonna be taking over the ugly pot?
Um, am I going to keep track of it? No. Will we keep feeding it? Probably.
Okay.
How does that work?
Just if y'all see something that might come in handy for ugly, y'all could go look into getting it. Like rations or items or whatever.
Gotcha, okay.
Alright, so y'all are going to the general store?
Yes.
Okay.
See what magic items I've got.
Alright. So, So y'all go in and just kind of browse around. Ugly's just sitting by the fire because dog is cold.
Understandable.
And all right. So who's going up to ask about the magic items?
Probably Reese, actually.
All right. That's going to mix out. All right. So let me go ahead, go back here. I want that one. All right. So the woman behind the table introduces herself as. She says, "Hi, good afternoon. My name is Verana. What can I help you out with? Anything in particular you're looking for?"
We heard you had some magic items around. We'd like to take a look.
Ah, well, I don't have much, but I do have. A, I do have. Let's see. But I do have 3 items. If any of them catch your interest, I have a. Actually, hold on. Well, actually, no. I have 2 items that currently. I have a belt of mighty constitution and a potion of feather step. I also have some really nice studded leather armor. Those are my 3 of my more and a masterwork short bow.
Ooh. What armor do I have? I'm pretty sure Lamellar is stronger than studded leather.
Yes, but this one's +2.
Fuck. What's the base rate on studded leather?
So what?
What's the base rate on studded leather?
Base rate of studded leather is. Studded leather is 25.
Armor bonus +3. There we go. Yeah, that's affordable.
Alright. I'm also going to look up something else. Ooh. Interesting. Hmm. So. Hmm. I don't want to say anything. Unfortunately, the ugly pot is a little too low for that.
So how much does the studded leather cost?
The what?
How much the studded leather?
Studded leather is 25 gold.
The studded leather that she's selling.
It is +2 enchantments. Let's see. Why would that be? I doubt that would be. So instead, it's going to be. That. Okay, so base price would be 4,000.
4,000.
Yeah.
That is not, in fact, affordable. Well, I guess we're not getting that now. We could get it later.
Yeah. So let me check.
How much for the belt?
It's, about the same price, although
How much would I get for selling that Masterwork studded leather?
selling it.
Yeah, I have some Masterwork studded leather I want to sell.
So you pull that back up to Masterwork. An extra over and above the. It would be, I think, 150 plus 2,575.
How much would I get for it then selling?
Let's see. So there's also, let me take a look and see what is in here, because this is also going to.
Isn't it just 150 plus 25?
Yes.
Yeah. 175. And then how much, like, what percentage do I sell for again?
Let's see. Roll diplomacy.
Can I roll bluff instead?
Yeah. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna take a move action for study target before I do that.
All right.
I get a +1.
How many times can you use that?
It's unlimited.
Fair enough.
That is unfortunate.
Oh my god, big.
That is also unfortunate. Hmm. I want to say 50%.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's 87 and 5.
So it's not going to work on that. Let me because this might actually get you all a little bit extra. Got me a sign in there. So y'all already did the sold all those trade gold. Let's see.
Wait a minute. We have gems.
Yeah.
Thought we already sold those,
Yeah.
no?
We didn't have a chance to.
I thought you sold. Oh. I don't.
We never had a chance to
You
sell
have
them.
a silver dagger.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we sold the gems because we did get
We
a
never hit a
chance.
town.
No, we didn't. Yeah, we did.
The most recent set of
We
gems?
very briefly. Oh, we got another set of gems. I didn't hear about this
It
one.
was like right before the portal.
Portal.
Portal. Let me pull that up.
Was I gone for that session? I might have been gone for that session. I think the portal was
I
the last
don't
thing I
know.
remember. Yeah, we sold trade goods and non-trade goods. We got 177 each.
Hold on.
711 gold, 5 silver total.
Y'all looted the troll, I believe. So y'all should have a spear of manhunting. All right. So yeah, there were 4 more. There were 4 more blue quartz. A silver
That's what I
diadem,
thought.
a near flawless diamond, a jeweled necklace, a painting of white throne, 3 sapphire rings, a decorative filigree longsword scabbard, and a small scrimshaw sculpture of dancing sprites, as well as total of 24 of 2,457 gold, 3,313 silver, and 1,760 copper.
Yeah. So we have the.
So
We've got the quartz, the diadem, the diamond, which we want to hang on to, the necklace, and painting.
so
Probably can't sell the painting.
all right. Everyone would get. How many? How much are y'all gonna put into the ugly pot?
I don't even know how much was going into it to begin with.
Right now, ugly had 966 gold pieces. With a
What is it used for?
mainly just to provide for ugly, for like just to get ugly goods and stuff like that. There's not much ugly can have though. Like unless it like only magic armor could be worn by ugly. Otherwise, it would break with every transformation.
Well, in that case, how much are we getting for all this?
So
Total?
that's right now. I'm dividing it by 3, and then y'all can decide like if what percentage, if any, goes to ugly. So that's the gold right there. Everyone is going to have extra. Where is
Even. I don't know.
Hmm.
this way. SP. And then I imagine everyone, like y'all did appraisals for the other items.
Sure.
So oh crap. Let's see. Oops. This diamond. And at 50. There we go. That's everything from that chest.
Okay, so is that silver each, or is that? No, wait, we already divided the silver and the copper.
Yeah, the gold, silver, and copper have already been divided.
It's selling everything else. Which I don't think we did that yet. Is that the gold number up above?
So the gold number is yeah, it's 819. That's what
That's what we're getting now.
yeah, Ike, Reese, and Rapon. And then
Okay.
y'all can if y'all can put if y'all want to put a percentage into the ugly pot from that, you can.
Do we want to do that?
I'm not going to force it. Like if y'all want to, y'all can.
I'm asking the other player.
Okay. Ralnir, you're.
Did we lose the other player?
He's muted at the moment.
Hello?
Okay, there you
sorry.
are.
There we go.
I don't know how long I was muted for.
Uh-oh.
That's understandable. I've done the same thing before. Do we want to put some money towards the ugly pot?
You're managing the pots, so it's up to you.
I mean, I can, man, I'll keep track of that just because it's.
I'm gonna go with let's put
So all of those things combined are 2,100 for that. In between the quartz and the sculpture.
All right.
So are you just dividing that by 3? Or are we putting some
basically.
of that in the pot?
I say let's divide it by 3, and then once it's divided, we can figure out how much we put towards, just so that we can add an even amount or a clean amount to our pools. Makes it a little easier for us, you know? If that works.
All right.
Well,
Which the
700
painting,
each.
you'd have to find an art collector for.
Yeah, painting band fun art collector.
Alright. In that case, we could do 1,800 each, and that'd be, sorry, 1,800 divided by 3 is 600 each, and then 200 goes to his spot.
That works
Make
for
it
me.
nice even numbers.
All right. So. Yeah. So it would be. All right.
That's 1,800 divided by 3 per player, and then 200
600 each.
for ugly.
And then 200 for ugly works for me.
Yep.
And that's 200 total from everyone.
And then we still have the painting.
Yeah, 200 total to ugly, and then
600 total. To
600
600 total.
to the rest of us.
Okay.
No,
No, 200 to ugly.
200 total to ugly, and then the rest of us get 600.
Okay.
Because ugly's self-sufficient and doesn't need items.
Yeah.
I got to the point where I have enough for the effortless lace then, so I'm gonna buy that.
You get the what?
An effortless lace.
Is
Allows
there
me
one
to
here?
make... Oh, I thought...
What does it do? What does it do? What
I
does
thought
it do?
you said we could do magical items if you'd like.
There are 2 magic items here. One is a
Yeah, but
potion. One is...
when we were talking earlier, I thought that you said that we can just get whatever magic items we'd like once we were shopping.
That may have been a pre-shop, a pre-game shop thing. There's only 2 at this shop.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, in that case, I'm just gonna save my money.
Yeah, if I don't have enough to get either the belt or the armor, get a pass. Don't really have a purpose for buying anything here.
Alright, let's see. Where's what I was looking for? Where'd it go? trying to think if there was anything else that might have been missed for. We'll double check just in case. Just in case.
Having extra money is a good thing.
Yes.
Gold can be used for goods and services. Or, I don't remember what the line is. Gold can be used to buy goods and services.
So. She did not have anything. How about him? Did he have anything? Yeah. Ah, that was something that he had. Which I don't think he used. What? Why did you? I don't know why that happened, but it happened.
Specifically sense motive.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah,
Okay,
you really want to get at least that small buff from the first rank on a lot of skills and then start
Alright.
specializing.
So, there were some other
I've just been
things.
kind of lazy with leveling up.
Yeah, that's a...
Internet died for a second.
Oh, cool.
So, there were a few, some other things, that I noticed.
Do we have more money?
Yeah, 64
Yeah.
divided by 3.
Oh. 20 and then toss 4 in the pot.
And then,
Yeah, I guess.
so a potion, 2 scrolls, and,
Do we have the merchant identify the potion
what?
and the scrolls? We have the merchant identify the potion and scrolls.
We have a
Yes.
plus 11 on a phrase. We can do that ourselves.
I mean, either or works.
We can try to have the merchant do it. I just don't know if we want to do that or take the rolls.
I mean, well, either way would work.
Yeah.
So
I mean, as long as it's not scrolls of animate dead, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be in hot trouble for it.
there's a potion of cure modded.
I mean, I have given my players a scroll of animate dead before.
On purpose to mess with them?
Maybe. Or no, I think it was a scroll of. It was some 9th level spell that was a really evil spell.
Like Banshee Whale or something, where it just kills
I
everything in the
don't
area.
remember. It was something to summon something.
Summon Greater Demon.
I have it written down somewhere. It was a 9th level spell, and I gave it to them because none of them can use it because I
Gate.
run the rules just a little bit differently.
Gate.
That one's not inherently evil, though.
Well, I'm wondering which edition was this? Was it Pathfinder first edition?
3-5.
3.5?
I can go find it. I just have to sit down and look for it. Alright.
Abyssal army? Does that sound right?
No.
No? You didn't have them summon a giant load of demons?
Well, they never ended up using it.
Hellish Horde?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
What the hell?
So you have a so something else as so potion of cure moderate runes, scroll of remove curse, scroll of resist energy for fire, and liquid ice.
That
Well, I
sounds pretty
definitely
useful.
don't
What's
need
the
the...
liquid ice do?
I think it's cold alchemist fire, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh. Weird.
So yeah.
Maybe you just gave them a vile death? Does that sound right?
That does sound right.
So let's see. I gotta figure out what these.
Which apparently turns an undead creature into a fiendish template? Weird.
Maybe.
Whale of Banshee is
I'm
fun.
trying to find it.
Hey, everybody here make saves.
Yeah. See if I can't. Roll.
I like Whale
not
of
that
Banshee
one.
better than Weird because it would be hard to make
Alright.
Weird better.
So I didn't write it. Of course, I didn't write it. I didn't tell them what it is because they were level 2, and I changed how read magic works because of spell scrolls. Because you can just read a level 9 scroll at fucking level 1, or maybe it was
So
level
the
3.
potion of cure moderate runes would be 300, 50 BGP.
I think in 3.5 you had to make a lore check to read scrolls.
Unless you cast this
Unless you had enough
spell
hard ranks in
read
lore.
magic.
Yeah.
Spell read magic specifically lets you read magic, so
Yeah.
yeah. Alright, here we go. D&D. Not that one. No, not
Because I know, like a 9th level spell is like
treasure.
80
Yep, one
lore or
scroll
something
of
stupid.
vile death.
Vile Death, yeah.
Yep. Next to it was
I don't even know how
with it.
Vile Death works.
With it was 2 gemstones, a potion of greater healing, and a potion of resistance, which is a level 0 spell. But basically, the guy, the wizard in the group tried to read it, and I'm like, it's long. It is very, very long. But yeah.
I don't know what giving it a fiendish template does.
I'll go check. 3.5 vile death. Vile death.
Alright.
The ground tears at your feet and you can hear the distant screams. Blah blah. You summon the spirit of a fiend from the depths of the 9 hells or the abyss and bind it to the body of a corporeal undead creature. And it tells what those are. Binding the fiend applies the fiendish template MM108, which is a table, to the undead creature. The resulting creature is independent of you and can act on its own, blah blah blah. The important part is the beginning. You summon a spirit of a fiend from the 9 depths or the abyss. Depths of the 9 hells or the abyss.
Right.
So I'm gonna go try and find
So what, you
108.
just pretty much make a pit fiend?
5E.
A pit fiend that can somehow be controlled by Control Dead?
Kind of, but no, because you summon it, and then it's an independent creature. You basically summon it and have
Well,
no
no,
control
but
over it.
you summon it in the body of the undead, which means it still is the undead
The
creature type.
undead
It's just using the
becomes
fiendish
that
template.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Monster Manual, page
So
108.
yeah, I guess it's a pit fiend you can control dead. So it's not the
Interesting.
worst deal.
Page 104, 106, 108. Fiendish creature. Can I zoom?
So let's see.
Can I zoom?
Yeah, I don't think that's.
Can I zoom? I can. There we go.
All right.
Fiendish creature.
Something else I want to go
Creating
ahead
a
and do.
fiendish creature.
Let me see what.
Next page, please.
Interesting. If it was like a zombie, it'd also raise its intelligence to 3.
Interesting. But yeah, it basically turns something into a pit fiend. Or a really high CR creature.
It adds 1 to the hit dice.
I see.
Interesting.
But yeah,
Sure.
I gave the players this, and then I'm like, and no, you don't get to know what it does. You're level 1.
All right. Let's see. How much is that? So I need to look at this right here real quick. Half plate. Oof. Oof. Masterwork is 1,000.
Alright, how much gold did we get?
Right. No.
Total? I have no clue. I've been tracking it individually.
I'm also giving y'all a little bit extra.
Yeah, I just haven't
For
been
some
paying enough attention.
just
So we get the
for
600 and then the 20, so 620.
so there's a masterwork half plate, masterwork bastard sword.
Well, there's the 600, and then there was the 200, right? That was from the 2000, from selling all the diamonds and stuff. And
Right.
then there was another 64 after that.
Yeah, and we
We
divided
all
that
added
with
20,
20 each, and
and then
yeah,
4 in the pot.
then 4
And
in the
that's the
pot.
last I added to my sheet.
Okay. So
I
I am
think
caught up with
I think Bucket right
13.
now is talking about rounding us up to the wealth by player level amounts.
And I need to add 2 to Reese, so that's...
All right.
Alright. So the wealth by player is for starting, not for mid-campaign.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm looking at the other players in here for it as well.
Fair enough.
Like those who left. A cloak of quick reflexes. How much would that cost?
I don't know why I have a bottle of aloe
There's a
vera in my
character
room.
advancement table somewhere that says not how much. Yeah.
Look, it used to cost gold to level up. That's about all I have to say about that.
Advancement and bonuses.
Ah.
Yeah. I think we have the proper amount per level.
You also have to take into account our inventories.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And then you look at one final.
Or at least
thing.
I'm roughly at that level.
Give or take.
Roughly.
We still have some experience to go, so we can still get some more at this level.
Cost of this is.
But we're pretty short from what level 4 should be starting with. We're at about what level 3 should be starting with at the moment.
Eh.
Alright.
I assume we're gonna get at least another good combat with a good loot drop. So
I'm assuming
Probably.
so.
Alright. So that was a. We'll check that. 1, 2. So that is another 1,500
each or total?
total, plus for
So 500 each.
then
You said 5 each?
500 each, like that.
Sounds good. Goes to 18.
$750 total.
That divides to 250 each.
Yep.
That puts me to 207.
There. I've. Dadgummit.
Right.
Alright.
Or plane shift, I should say.
I have no idea. Also, I don't know if they're gonna make another 5e book because they're going to
Uh,
one D&D.
No, they are making it. One
They are
D&D is
making it.
supposed to be 2024
Then
or
another
2025.
335 total.
Fair enough. And 335.
Yeah.
Call that 100 each, and then 35 to the pot.
Yeah, that works.
Alright. So how much?
You said it was 4,000 for each of the magic items.
Yes.
We can pool our gold, but
Question is who's going to be getting it.
Yeah, I have just shy of one of those items, but I think
Yeah.
I think those items don't do enough for me where I can justify using them. You know.
Well, so is
I
it 4,000 each, or is one? Because you said one was slightly less, right?
excuse me.
So what?
You said one was slightly less, right? Because I've got not converting silver and copper. I've got 4,600-ish. So we can probably get both if we want to.
It was a belt of Constitution, and it was what?
Masterwork plus 2 studded leather.
Well, it was +2. Masterwork doesn't matter. All magical
Well,
items are assumed to be masterwork.
yeah, it has to be masterwork to be magical, so it is technically masterwork.
Yes.
Whether that matters doesn't really matter.
Iron, cold. I'm just looking. What the enchantment? Yeah, 2,000 extra. Ugh. Yeah, because I have a lot of different weapon-related upgrades I need to eventually get.
Nice.
Not nice. It means I be poor.
Understandable.
But yeah, if you need the armor, you can get the armor.
I don't
I think
particularly
the
need it. It would just be a nice little extra.
I think the belt might be just generally a better pick, but
Yeah.
the armor is pretty good for the price.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if we want to enchant it further,
Yeah.
because we can add more enchantments later.
For me, the armor's useless.
Yeah,
that's
fair. That's fair.
I need a breastplate.
Because the belt would buff. What's the effect of the belt? Can we appraise it?
It'd be +2 con, I guess, right?
Yes.
Oh, geez, 4,000 for 3 HP
And a better save.
and a better save.
Yeah.
I can't justify that.
Which.
I thought it was one of the ones that just like is actually worth a ton. Nope, no, it's not.
Which I know.
Okay.
Only one I could see really using it, getting good use would be ugly.
Yeah.
I mean, you make as good of use out of it as anybody.
Yeah, it's like I could
HP
use
is
it
good.
because having extra HP is nice when you're an idiot that runs into combat.
Yeah.
But if anything, I'd take the armor.
Yeah,
We
I'd
might
much
want
rather
to go
save
with the
my
armor.
money for
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
find
I'm
an
thinking.
effortless lace or something, because an effortless lace would literally improve my chances to hit with both of my weapons by +2.
Dang.
Yeah, a 10% chance to hit on both my weapons would be very nice.
Yeah, yeah, it would.
All right. So you're not gonna get anything else, or like just. Or...
I am debating getting the armor. Because we can enchant it further later, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So having just a base +2 for now would help
Depends
out
if
a lot.
studded is a good armor type for you. Like,
Studded,
what's your dex mod? Studded is 3 and 4, right?
studded's +5 max dex.
3 and
Yeah.
5? Or 2 and 5?
It's -1 to shenanigans and then +5.
Well, what's the actual armor bonus, though?
The armor bonus originally is 3, I believe.
So it's 3, 5?
So yeah. The thing is, it's
What's your dex
+2, so it's
bonus?
a 5.
No, I
Rapunzel's
did
is
do
currently a
that.
0,
Where is...
but the extra armor would still put me up because I currently use leather lamellar.
Right.
Um,
But
it doesn't
you
help
could also
out.
save that money to get a mithril breastplate, because a mithril
This is true.
breastplate,
Is also
if you can
automatically master.
reduce ACP to 0, it becomes it's also not automatically masterwork. You have to add that separately.
God damn.
Mithril is not
I thought
magical.
mithril had to be master. Well, it's not magical. It's just such a fine material.
Anyways, but a mithril breastplate, if you reduce the armor check penalty to 0 from any item, it what do you say? Does not require proficiency.
What?
So yeah, you could actually wear full plate. As long as the armor check penalty is 0, you can wear full plate as like a wizard.
Huh.
Yeah. So that's why mithril
How do I reduce
breastplates are
the
very
armor
good.
check penalty?
Mithril reduces it. Masterwork reduces it. Mithril reduces it by 2, I think. Masterwork reduces it by 1.
So if I get masterwork mithril breastplate,
I'm pretty sure you can use that regardless of class, because it does not require proficiency, yeah.
nice. So that's definitely something to look into.
And it's not super expensive either. I mean, it's not
yeah.
cheap, but like relatively speaking, it'd be a much better baseline to start upgrading from.
Yeah.
Technically, if we had unlimited access to all of the magical items, there are ways to get like full plate, for like 20,000
Damn.
with no armor check penalty.
But basically, for now, it's more worth saving than buying. 'Cause
Yeah.
we can't really use either of these items. I was kind of hoping for
Yeah.
something that does fire, because I like fire.
If you had like +3 or +4 decks, I'd say, hey, that's not bad. But like,
Yeah,
as
so
it stands,
Reese
Mithril
does have
Breastplate
that,
is
but
just so
Reese
much
is
better.
more of a Reese does have that, but Reese is more of a stand back and not get hit kind of guy.
More
Yeah.
stealth guy.
I mean,
guy.
if he has enough in his own personal money, he should buy it.
He does not.
Yeah.
It would we'd have to pool, and you wouldn't have to pool any. That would just be me and me.
Yeah.
Because
it is always
fucking- I'm
useful
running 2
upgrading your
characters.
AC, because
Yeah.
no matter how
Yes.
much you don't want to, you might get hit.
Yeah.
And yeah, even playing like a wizard or something, you should try to invest in AC items, even if it seems like you won't be able to match other people's ABs. Because
Right.
having even a bad AC stops you from dying a lot more than having
No
No
AC. Yeah.
an extra like 20% chance to not get hit. Makes a
Yup.
big difference.
No, I get what you're saying. I just don't know if I can justify that much money.
Again, if they have like a +4 to +5 dex mod, it's a pretty big
He's got a
no-brainer.
+3 right now, but his current armor caps out at +3, I believe.
Plus
Let
3
me
is
let me
still
double check.
kinda
Let me
like
double
the-
check. His armor
If
is
he
currently
can only use light, it's still good.
his armor is currently just leather.
which it should
What's his
be-
proficiencies like? Can he use bigger stuff?
Double checking.
Because
Where
another
is
nice
that?
part about Mithril is it allows you to use 2 more dex bonus than you would normally be able to, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So if you use a
Small
breastplate, you
problem
can
with
use
that.
up to +3 dex bonus, right? So a Mithril breastplate, if he had
DM, what are Reese's proficiencies?
proficiencies are. Pull that up real quick.
Because I don't have any of that information. I'm basically just running the character because we don't have the person to build the character.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we've been looking for someone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
if he has medium, breastplate is +6 armor bonus and +3
Well,
max dex.
So,
Should we
proficient
swap out
with-
the standard
that's
leather
only
for the
200.
+2 studded leather?
So you can pretty much immediately upgrade yourself pretty heavily by just swapping to breastplate.
So with
Should I go from standard leather to studded leather +2?
well,
Is the question
non-
right now.
He's proficient with
Not if
light
you-
armor and
With the +3.
so yes, he is proficient with light armor. So
If you have leather armor on, of course you can wear studded leather. I'm dumb.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying,
Yeah,
but
wow.
if he had medium, you could just swap to a normal breastplate and get a way better mod.
Then the +5, +3.
Yeah, because breastplate is +6, and then you can still enchant it later for way cheaper.
That's fair.
You can actually enchant it twice and end up getting
The only problem there is that we can't
Plus
turn it into
3
mithril
AC?
later, which, you know.
no, but you don't need to turn it into mithril if
Yeah. No, I
you
get what you're
don't
saying.
need the mod or ACP.
Yeah.
But yeah, or even it just blowing 200 is not that bad, you know, because you can
Reese
get that
wield
armor
medium
for
armor?
200 versus
Can Reese
that.
use medium armor?
he is not proficient with medium armor.
Yes,
Okay.
so you'd need mithril breastplate in that case, if you wanted to go the breastplate
Well,
route.
I'd either need that or I'd need the magic stuff that we have access to right now.
So it looks like
Aha.
breastplate is -4. I believe masterwork is +1. And then I believe mithril would add +3 to the ACP penalty then. I'm looking it up now.
Add
Blah, blah,
+3,
blah.
not add 3. I'm dumb sometimes. It took me too long to figure that one out.
spell failure chance is decreased by 10%. Maximum dexterity bonuses are increased by +2. Armor check penalties are decreased by 3.
DM, are we
0.
using armor? Are we using spell failure chance? Because I don't technically cast spells.
No.
Awesome.
But yeah, pretty much, to get the mithril breastplate, it would only cost. It would cost 4,000 plus 200 plus 150. So just barely
masterwork.
more, but it would
Are you
have
including
plus
masterwork for
3 maximum AC over, plus
Are you
higher
including
dex bonus.
masterwork on that though?
Yeah, that's with the masterwork price.
Okay.
It's only an extra 150. It'd be 4,350.
Yeah, we can do that later. When we
And
find.
that would be 1 AC better
money.
than this for around the same price.
Yeah.
And then you'd be able to upgrade it cheaper, you know.
Yeah. So we're probably gonna hold off for now. So no magic items for now, and then when we get a chance, I'm gonna want to get some mithril. Is there mithril
Me
there?
too.
Just straight up, is there mithril?
Yeah, I'd do something to go over with the blacksmith. Though I don't really.
I'm gonna bully him until there is mithril.
We can find some at some point and then bring it back and say, "Hey, blacksmith, use this." And that's probably what we're gonna have to end up doing. But if there is mithril here, we can buy it and say, "Hey, blacksmith, use this." Just like we found it.
I really, really need that effortless place. I can afford it even, and it'd be so good.
Nice.
Where's the magical merchant that has everything?
In the hub world.
Yeah, where's Amazon? All right.
Jeez.
All right.
I'm sorry. We do not deliver to that location.
And then so, and then you're not gonna get anything else. There's or there's nothing else of interest that you're looking at.
Nope.
Yeah. No.
DM, what's the overnight delivery fee?
Unfortunately, deliveries have been canceled due to snowstorm.
Dang.
Worth a shot.
All right. So that's it for around here.
Yeah.
Here?
I don't got anything else. And
Yep.
Yeah. Are there any other shops or anything that we would want to look at?
There's no others. I mean, unless y'all are wanting to get a haircut or something.
Nope.
There is.
I don't got hair.
There's also the tavern.
I think that would be best done next session.
All right.
Well, we probably shouldn't go into the tavern if we're trying to disguise ourselves.
That too.
Letting your hair down isn't exactly disguisable.
Yeah. Unless we want to pick up some intel, which we might want to, but definitely decision for next session.
All right. So you want to call a session here then?
Yeah, I'm running out of time.
Have to go. Yeah.
All right.
I still got a shower.
Okie dokie. Well, I will look into next week. I've got I'm going to be going to help one of my groomsmen with getting his suit. So.
Oh, nice.
Hey, yo.
So, yeah. I'll keep you all updated.
Sounds good.
Alright. And I'll still be on the lookout for people to take over Ugly and Reese, because that's sorely needed.
Yeah. Very sorely needed.
So.
More so on the Ugly part, because I can, in fact, break a half-brother in half. We just need someone to take over the character because I'm running 4 sheets.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I had the bird stay behind, is to kind of ease that.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, good session. We'll
Yeah.
try. We'll look
No,
into.
experience, but pretty solid. Can't know.
Oh yeah. All right.
So possibly next week, possibly not next week.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We'll play it by ear.
Sounds good. We will play it by ear.